What's up, guys? I am back. No, I took a little longer break than I said I was going to, but I was taking care of a tiny little baby kitten, and he was pretty cool, man. And he's back with his mom now, or the other person who's taking care of him. And I did that cool little Star Wars Day appreciation stream where I played some Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and that was fun. But now we are back on Oblivion, and without further ado, we have to get down on that main story. Now, as Dragonheart, our awesome champion of the arena, Nord from Skyrim, Master of the Fighters Guild, now Paladin of the Nine, we are going to finally feel the weight of the amulet in our pockets so heavily, we've decided that prophecy is not something we can avoid, and in fact something we should embrace. And with that being said, we're going to heed Uriel Septim's words and return this amulet. Or not return, I guess take this amulet finally to Joffrey. Now we're already standing outside. I just want to make sure that we are live. We've got to be because I already see Shadow commenting. What's up, brother man? There we are. Alright, drop a like, do the things, love everybody. Without further ado, let's get Dragonheart in here and make progress. Ah, yes. Unpracticed in the voice as I may be, I am here. What an Oblivion! What is behind that man? Oh shit, no, you're not supposed to see that. Give us just a second. No, that looks rather dangerous. And very important. No, shit, fuck. Load. You see nothing? Shit, fuck. He's hiding something from me. It's rather ominous. Ah, but here we are. Back at the Priory, where we left off. I, full Crusader of the Nine, wielding both sword and shield. Fully equipped in the Crusader armor is very nice, actually. It looks really cool. I do seem to have some debuffs going on from one of our latest Link fights, so we got some of that going on. But otherwise, we're fine. Alright. Time to go inside and finally ease the burden of the guilt of having not turned this amulet in. Though, to be fair, it's only been like a month and a half, and back in the day, that's actually still responding to this pretty quick. This guy has no idea it's coming, so it's...
Yes? Can I help you?
Well, I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Gosh, the window behind him, the lighting feels heavy, yo. So good.
Hello. I'm Brother Joffrey. Can I help you?
Why, yes. I have brought you something. Well, no, actually, I brought you... Actually, let's be a little more passive about it. Yes, sir. The Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there the night that he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me this.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Well, you see, sir, it has been quite a minute. I have found myself distracted, but I was told that we were to find his last son, and to aid him in closing shut the jaws of Oblivion.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
And what of this? The jaws of Oblivion?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
That tracks. Umaril was recently able to slip through and come back, so... Well, on top of these things, remember the Emperor did ask me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Bro, you got garbed. So Uriel Septim just invited you to his chambers and told you, hey, I need you to take care of this baby. And then frequently checked in on the baby. Yeah, you got garbed, man. Well, where can we find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
No. So we are to head to Kvatch. Now we are doing this, I believe we're level 18, so this is going to be a lot of fun, alright? Now, you mentioned anything, do you know anything more of this Amulet of Kings? Can you tell me?
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Okay, then I'll leave it here with you and I'll go retrieve Martin. Now you mentioned assistance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Well, thank you. Oh shit, did that just end the conversation?
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Okay. But what of Boris?
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
The Dragonfires?
The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Definitely tracks. And this Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Fair. You said we, so you still consider yourself a member of the Blades. And this Martin I am to find.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
And you mean the Mehrunes Dagon? The actual Daedric Prince?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Right. And of the Blades.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Alright. Well, we've gotten everything we can out of Joffrey. We shall allow Dragonheart to continue this quest and head to Kvatch and search for Martin.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Absolutely, sir. I shall head out at once. Oh, you were coming to unlock the chest. Oh, thank you. bunch of stuff in here I don't need. Take the potions to sell, but I mean, I guess I can take everything to sell, but it's a rather curious cabinet to be locked in the corner like that. Makes one wonder. Moving on.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot?
Everywhere, actually. Must say, absolutely in top form. That's a nice drawing. I wonder where that is. Alright. I don't think we've got any kind of smithy between us and Kvatch, because, I mean... Well, I guess we're gonna go through Skingrad. So, yeah, we'll just go south through Skingrad. Go from there. Now, my horse, I believe, is behind the building. At least I thought so. I don't know where my horse is. Well, the only way to really secure the horse's location is just to... It might actually just be at the stables. Let's go ahead west. Back up towards the stables. I may have just walked over to the priory. Where is he? Well, this is where I am going to just fast travel to the stables we are standing at, just to get Kage to move here. I don't know where else he would be. Aha! There you are. I was looking all over for you. Now, if we were to head directly south towards our objective, we wouldn't pass through Skingrad, and I would like to sell off all of my things, so we're gonna head more, like, actual south than the southwest it suggests, so long as the hills allow it. Holy shit! It would seem that dying and having been resurrected through the Knights of the Nine quest has removed that fatigue curse that I had. So I no longer ragdoll when I reach 0 stamina. I did jump on and check that before stream because I was just curious. Because if it was still a problem, I realized that I was going to have to go back to the Knights of the Nine and, like, I guess, seek out another quest to get myself cured. And I wanted to be ready for that. If I had to stream that, I had to name the episode appropriately. But we were actually already cured, so I assumed that it was the death and resurrection that handled that. Not the horse, asshole. What you get? Running right past me, going after my horse. That does just seem to be the way of the land. Things agger to your mount. So, ooh, it does tempt me to leave him at stables for shorter trips. Ooh, all of the wilderness now wants me dead. I'm gonna need to stop and handle that sooner than later. Because the more I run, the more things I'm just gonna hustle. Or aggro. Alright, onward. I could see Skingrad over the hill. We'll stop there and visit their armor smith. Sell off the things we've gathered. Though I will go ahead and approach from the south gate and leave Kage outside the south gate because we're going to leave and head that way anyway. Which is nice because that means he gets to hang out in the vineyard. I love this. Beautiful area.
Well met.
Well met, sir.
Hi there.
You really fought that Umaril creature in the sky over the Imperial City? I would have liked to have seen that.
That I did. It was an excellent fight, and with it he will not return ever again. But, nonetheless.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
My crap.
That seems a fair price. You drive a heart.
Do have a lot of stuff on me that I probably don't need.
A good price for a good customer. You drive a heart. Thank you for your patronage. You too.
That gets all that bulk weight off me, and some miscellaneous weight for some gold. We can head back to the south. And continue on. Ooh, man, heading to Kvatch. Here we go. Now, I said we are a little higher level. Let's actually check that out so we can get everyone on the same page. What level are 18, baby? We're at level 18 with about 400 health. We got 160 magicka and about 300 fatigue. Ooh, I need to visit a church while I'm here. Get our stats fixed back up. Surely there's a church here in Skingrad, right? There, I can see it. Aha! Get all of our stats fixed back up, because this is going to be the fight. I was making jokes earlier in the streams so that I don't think we're going to have any survivors. That still might be true. I've been peeking over at Kane's screen and watching the things getting thrown at him at higher levels. Oblivion has no mercy when it comes to the amount of ads and what level they are, and your companions, unfortunately, are extremely gung-ho and run forward, and will most likely get annihilated, so... Rejoice, through faith, your afflictions have banished, or are banished, or... Yay! So, I was definitely suffering some enemy's effect that it wasn't quite telling me. Because, yes, everything is fixed now. Alrighty then. It's gonna hurt.
It's you. Hi.
It is me. Hello. I don't know who you are, and I don't really have time to stop and pick up a side quest right now, so... My goal is to kind of hardline the story at this point. I've completed the fighters, I've completed the arena, I've completed Knights of the Nine. I don't really see myself letting myself getting distracted and doing much else besides the story, now that we're going to actually start it. Greetings, hello, everyone's so friendly. Hello, hi, everyone. We're just going to do what we do. Figured the Crusader armor would be a good choice, because as we level, we can always just return to the Priory and use it. We already have Battlehorn Castle, leveled. We are set. Oh, you're making a mistake. You don't want to fight me, I promise you this. I wonder if it's going to take more than one shot. You want to go home and rethink your life. Elven Mithril. Worth money, so we're taking it. I haven't really gone out of my way to do anything to earn money yet, besides just loot enemies' weapons and armor and sell them off, so eventually I'm going to have to probably try to capitalize on more gold. But for now, it's floating me. Oh shit. Oh crap. From one furry beast to another. Reminds me of home. Why you gotta go after my horse, man? Well, the equipment's holding up so far. As far as wildlife goes and bandits. I'll have to see how it handles the events ahead. Whoa! To think I ran over here to help you. You're bandits. And now I will be forced to take your things and sell them at the market. Ooh, like your elven armor. Just gotta make our way around. Get up into Kvash itself. Alright, as we cross over into the Gold Coast, and I see the refugee camp right there. Give me just a second. I'm gonna converse with Kane. Be back in probably a whole 5 minutes tops. Not even really. Cheers to everybody. Enjoy your Oblivion adventures. This is where things are about to get really hard and really awesome, and we're not going to hit the brakes after this point at all. So I'm going to grab a drink, get myself settled, because this man's got some news for us.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Before who's overwhelmed? Run? From what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you?
I know nothing.
Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed, surely.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you
It
escape?
was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
Oh, dear.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Well, holy shit! It seems I have to be here. And with that, I'll be right back, guys. So, it looks like Dragonheart may have found his purpose in life. Destiny may have been a calling. Alright, we're back. I've got Kane in party now too, so he can comment and have a dialogue and be a part of the stream. He is level 30 now and running the mage, so it's pretty awesome.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop Yeah, it's a lot of work to actually keep up with the amount of magic that you can fuck with in this game.
I can't wait to get into magic crafting myself. For now, we're keeping it simple, but that's all gonna come. So, to make better, like, paladin restoration spells and all that, actually be able to heal myself, because I think the spells I have right now don't really do much for me, but they're there. Oh, look at the atmosphere change. Here we go, guys. This is it. This is the Oblivion we were all waiting for. I've been messing around, it would seem. What in Oblivion? The whole world's gone to hell. Men, report!
Stand back, civilian.
Civilian?
This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
You're speaking to the master the fighters killed.
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way.
Oblivion Gate? Well, what will we do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Allow me to help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Let me do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
What of the rest of Kvatch?
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion Gate is closed.
So out of character real quick, the timing only works now because we did delay it for so long, but the most recent thing we did was make a huge bond and pact with the Nine and stop Umaril. So we recently kind of kicked up this war in our own side quest ourselves, so it doesn't have to be so coincidental that we waited so long and this is just perfectly happening. It's fitting really nice. I'm loving this playthrough as a paladin. And do you know a Brother Martin?
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. At least safe for the moment. If he's not...
So my objective, I need to get into this Oblivion Gate and close it so we can get into the city. I need to get to the chapel to find Martin, and you need to get to the keep to find your charge.
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Holy shit! They wasted no time. Handle the minor ones. I will move forward. Back, you fire beasts. Look out. Jesus. No, come back. Please. Oh, shit.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken... They were taken to the tower.
It's alright. What's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine. Captain Matthias needs your help.
The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Good. Make haste. Godspeed to you. I will find your friends. Do what I can. Now I haven't to wait to re-enchant my sword, but that'll be fine. It's still a good sword even without the magic. Alright. Holy Oblivion, dude. It looks so good in here. Oh man, alright. I'm gonna go this way, this side path. There's gotta be hidden shit. Start looking around. Or that's just gonna work me around and get me onto the main island anyway. We're gonna look around though. Oh fuck. Be gone, you horrible beast. Ugh. Fucking spider Daedra already. Yeah. Safe to say the leveling has gotten us in a situation. Alright, we can't go that way though. Oh man, dude, Oblivion looks and feels so good now. This is, gosh, like when I think of like video game hell or like Elder Scrolls hell or specifically like Oblivion now, like this Lake of Fire, these islands, these pillars, these like, it's good to see it all fleshed out with like the HD detail that they had in mind, because ooh, ow, oh, fuck, this is a amazing world. Kind of waiting for the Doom guy to come flying out of nowhere and start helping me. Harathi! You're summoning little tiny fucks. Better that you die quickly. God. Brutal, too. Watch out for road hazards, man. without the enchantment, it still works as a decent sword. We'll be fine. This place is rather warm, though. Very, very hot in this armor. Keep our eyes peeled to keep moving. See, you don't want to miss things in Oblivion gates because you're not coming back in them. If you do it right, you close it, of course, you're not coming back, so it might be worth it to look around. Make sure you find everything worth finding, fighting. Something wants to fight, speaking of, so try to stay aware of that. We're just keeping our eyes peeled everywhere now. Hey, yo. Found ourselves a nice little hidden door. See, we're supposed to be making our way to the tower, right? And this is why I've been, There we go. But I found a little hidden door to the Bloodwell over here. Let us search. We might find something. Oh shit. Dangerous inside. Fuck. In a battle of attrition, I seem to be winning still, so that's good. Heavy armor is holding out. Speaking of, I should check on its condition here soon before it breaks. Okay, that will let that rise. Don't necessarily want to be on it, but I might have to stand on it to get up and out of here. Okay. Have at thee, fiend. Not sure what that does. Alright. I found the blood baton. I activated that for whatever it's worth. Keep an eye out for a chest now, besides the one we found. Don't think any of those go anywhere, so I think we exhausted everything we could find here. Alright. Onward. But be on the lookout for little hidden doors like that inside any of the Oblivion gates. We already searched these and came this way, but something's hostile. Oh, it's you. You're just chilling, so I guess we're gonna leave you be. Alright, now I will progress further up towards the actual towers themselves. Oh shit, that's not good. Something might be over here. Seems protected. Meh. And at the same time, probably not. Alright. Into the tower. Fucked around outside long enough. Ooh, nice block. Yeah, it's hard with that, bro. But not hard enough. Alright. Ooh, 207. That's gonna be 207 pounds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Over encumbered. And they're really not worth a lot either. So we're gonna drop that stack. Just a friendly reminder. Tower portal to the Blood Feast. Let's go. God, it looks awesome in here. Oh shit. Ruh-roh. Alright, so if you got like extreme arachnophobia, definitely make sure you do Kvatch way before you level up, because otherwise it's gonna be a bunch of spider bitches. Alright. So that seems like a main door up. What are you? Door to Rending Halls. Let's see. Not sure. I've got people, well, I don't know, balcony already shooting at me? Jesus. That's where I came in. Shit, being stupid. To the Rending Halls. Oh. A fight indeed. Holy shit. Oh, that is really not good. We're going to get that Pilgrim's Grace. Have at thee, villain. May you die in oblivion and stay dead. Thankfully, the hallway is serving as like a Hell's Gate, but I need to get to that Conjurer. No. Hoo-hoo. Well. Getting our ass kicked a little bit, but it's fine. Definitely going to be leveling up. Oh, crap. We're going to be leveling up. So it's going to get even harder. So we need to start leaving stuff behind. We'll start taking everything of value, which is pretty much everything these guys drop for now. Back to the Blood Feast. Oh, there's no map here. It just wraps back around because it's symmetrical. I could have gone left or right. Yep. So we need to go back into the Blood Feast, which is like a tall column, and rise even higher. To the Dark Salvation. Yep, looking like we're gonna have to. To the corridors of Dark Salvation.
Yeah.
Needs a key, huh? Well, I don't think I have found the key. Let's take a look around.
Yeah!
Also gonna need that key. Where did I come in then? I can't move up any higher either. Shit. To a tower. We might be able to find the key here.
In the cage! Over here!
Holy shit. Brutal.
Over here! Quick, move! Look out!
Yeah!
Alright, boss, let's gotta get you out of here.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Okay, I understood all of that, but what about you? I gotta get
Take
you
the
out of here.
key, get to the sigil keep, and find the sigil stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving.
I really can't just leave you here. Come on, man, let me get you out of here. Somehow. Come on, I
Take the
can't
key.
just leave him.
Don't worry.
That's so fucked. Ah, fine. But only because you told me to, and I really wish there was a way to get you out of there. It's lower in here. Surely something to be found. Oof, I can already see the company. So was it just a place to get attacked? There's nothing below it. I think so. Well, I guess we got a little bit of combat XP, but there really wasn't any other reason to come down here. Oh shit, what the hell? I Okay, so I barely came in contact with the middle spike, but it like pushed me all the way off the platform. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Back to the plane of Oblivion, and it sucks you can't save that guy. Back, you foul beast. Ooh, very hot. Fire salt, mithril shield, at least worth selling. Granite soul gem, again, worth selling if anything. Alright, I'm trying to go higher. This is the top of these stairs. Alright, enter back into this room, keep the law up left, and actually try to find my way up. Because we're getting a little turned around now. Alright, you were the only one. There we are. No, see, we're just a little higher and we're back on this balcony. We're not actually... Okay. Same thing. Double doors. Nothing to use in here, pathwise. Because I need to go higher still. Aha. What is that? Progress. Oh shit, the trap. I was gonna say she hit really hard, but no, it was the trap hitting me in behind. Yeah, smoked her in one. That's just gonna be the same. There it is. We ascend. Ooh, here they come. Ooh. Not good for our health. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Not that heavy. Should still be good, yeah. I think it's worth a lot. Alright. We're almost to the top. And Frost Astronaut? Is that what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Oh, someone summoned one too. Oh, we gotta get to that summoner. Hello, Conjurer. Have at thee, fool. I have realized my purpose, and it is to shut whatever this dark damnation shit is down. Oh shit, there you are. Oh, lovely pose. Yep. Ooh. Whatever he had protecting him wore out too. Ah. That's our first Oblivion gate closed. And that's just to get into Kvatch. I have closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell, Savlian? Mattias? Savlian, right? Yeah. Savlian Mattias. That the way to Kvatch is now open. We have done it. I was able to grab the stone, and it seems that does close the gate. We can reach the door. Come, your people need you, and I need to find Martin.
You're the Divine Crusader.
Indeed, and I have come to help, much like you have helped me.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready. Let us go.
For Kvatch!
For Kvatch! Oh god, I hope they all die. Because it's gonna be crazy in here.
Come on! For Kvatch!
Trying to draw the attention of the bigger things. No. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. He's picked a fight. I don't think he's dead. I think he's just paralyzed. Nope.
Show me what you...
He dead. Death sucks.
I fought much more fearsome. You.
Well, at least he lived.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on.
We have to.
This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
We must retake this city and free these people, and I must search for Martin. I don't think there. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think there's anything in the immediate vicinity, and then I'm just looking at a chest. So, I guess we'll just look around. Very dramatic fall damage. Alright, let us check on the state of our armor. Oh, and our Transcendent Sigil Stone. What's that got on there? Fire damage on strike. Nice. Alright, not wearing anything else. Fixes all my stuff up. Into the church.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Alright. So all the civilians are moving out. Heading back to the encampment at the base of Kvatch. Perfect. We have to move forward and take the rest of Kvatch and secure it. I need to look for Martin and find Martin. Cough, cough. Obviously, if you know, you know. But otherwise, we in the plot are here and about to retake Kvatch. Kvatch. Gosh, pronunciations. So, I'm going to let that be main story 1. Main story 2 is going to be retaking Kvatch in its entirety. We're going to do all of its segments and completely take it all the way up to the tower when we come back as the next stream. And then part 3 will probably be getting to Martin, getting Martin back to Joffrey, and seeing what they need to be done. So that's just a quick little roadmap for the episodes to come. When I'll get to them, I don't quite know, because I'm like around episode 800 in One Piece. So the One Piece calls, and I've got to make lunch and do some stuff too. It's my day off. Got to get some things done. But I wanted to make a little progress here. I found a time window to get at least some of it done and not delay completely. Love you guys. See you soon for some more.